and welcome to Veterans View for You. My name is Aaron Hiesingfeld and I am a veteran. Today I want to talk about the veteran. What and who is a veteran? Well, I have three definitions here for you from Merriam-Webster Dictionary, Wikipedia, and the official government definition, Title 38, the Code of Federal Regulations. Starting off, Merriam-Webster. The simple definition is someone who fought in a war as a soldier, sailor, etc. The full definition is an old soldier of long service or a former member of the armed forces. Wikipedia defines a veteran as a person who has served or serving in the armed forces. Those veterans who have had direct exposure in acts of military conflict may also be referred to as war veterans. Also, not all military conflicts or areas in which armed combat takes place is necessarily referred to as a war. And to the Federal Code of Federal Regulations, Title 38, according to Uncle Sam, a veteran is a person who has served in the active military, naval, or air service and was discharged or released under conditions other than dishonorable. So there you have it, folks. Three definitions. Title 38, Code of Federal Regulations, calls out Wikipedia in a contradiction there in regards to have serving in the armed forces. I guess if you are serving currently, you are a soldier, sailor, airman, or marine. You are not the veteran yet. So, moving on, from the definitions, I want to talk a little bit about what it means to be a veteran. I've got some bullet points here I'd like to go through. What it means to be a veteran to me. First and foremost, I would like to talk about pride in service. I take a lot of pride of the branch I served in, the U.S. Army. I take a lot of pride in serving in the National Guard, as well as the artillery. There's a lot of branch rivalries. One of the more well-knowns is the Army-Navy rivalry. All you have to do is tune into a football game for that. A lot of jokes, a lot of nudges, a lot of giving each other the business, but those of us who were in combat or served overseas, depending on each other, we all know that the name tags all start with U.S., United States. Same team, same fight. What we wear and how we wear it. Veterans, we typically wear our pride on our sleeves, our hats, our shirts, our pants, our buttons, patches, bumper stickers, you name it. There's all sorts of stuff out there to identify ourselves as a veteran. I even have a license plate that identifies myself as a Iraq War veteran. But when a veteran isn't wearing anything to identify themselves as a veteran, you would never know the difference. As a veteran, I'd like to think that I have a special respect for others. I definitely have empathy for others. I can see where people are coming from. I've seen a lot of pain and suffering. I've seen things that I wish I could unsee. I know what it's like to be in an area where American values and freedoms do not ring free. It's just a different way of life. But we strive to create a better world for everybody. I take a lot of pride in my community as a veteran. I do a lot to make it better as much as I can. I volunteer. That's one thing that can't be said enough is giving back to your community. Helping others, whether it's assisting a neighbor mowing the lawn or helping the old lady across the street, picking up trash. The list goes on ways you can help your community. Another thing, as a veteran, I really am passionate about supporting particularly veterans organizations, but organizations as a whole definitely need everybody's help. Doesn't matter if it's the Veterans of Foreign Wars, the American Legion, Disabled American Veterans. We all pretty much have the same mission, helping the veterans and giving back to the community. Speaking of community, just around in my neighborhood, I can almost tell where veterans live based on the flags flying in front of houses. I know they're either veterans or family members, or they're just good patriots. I have a flag, American flag, flying in front of my house. It flies with pride. I take good care of it, maintain it. As a veteran, I care about the environment. It's all about leaving the world a better place for future generations. If I'm willing to put my butt on the line for the people, well, I want to make sure the land of liberty is in a great condition for those soldiers, those men and women fighting overseas. I want to make sure they have an America to come back to. Hunting safety, gun safety, responsible legal practicing, doing our part, living off the land. I am also a big believer of catch and release fishing. Love them and leave them, let somebody else catch them as best as we can, ensuring future generations to experience the same experience we have afforded to us. Another thing that it means to be a veteran, my education was a little bit different. Straight out of high school, I enlisted into the National Guard. So while my classmates were off earning their college degrees, I was training for the military. When I did go to college, I was considered a non-traditional student. I guess that means I just didn't come straight after high school. And with that comes its own benefits and struggles, being that non-traditional student. I feel like I missed out on a lot of opportunities, but on the flip side, I have a world of knowledge that I can bring to my education. In the military, I survived all the death by PowerPoint presentations. I was active in the military at a time where PowerPoint was kind of the latest and greatest media out there for classroom training. Always enjoyed the hands-on training a little bit more, getting out in the field, getting dirty. That's where it was for me. My military training also gave me a great understanding of performing underneath pressure, meeting timelines, and things of that nature. So if you're not 15 minutes early, you're 15 minutes late. As a veteran, certain holidays have extra meaning to me. Veterans Day, Memorial Day, Flag Day, Independence Day, those are all near and dear to my heart. They mean a lot more than just an extra savings on your washer and dishwasher and other major appliances. So what, you get an extra cash back or cash allowance on your brand new car. For me, that's not what those days are about. It's about honoring and remembering and being thankful for our freedoms. So with that, folks, my mission will continue. My mission is never ending. It's all about giving back to the community, staying positive, helping my fellow veterans, helping the men and women currently fighting in our armed forces. So stay tuned. There's going to be a lot more on these topics and plenty more to come. Be sure to click subscribe on my channel. Give me a thumbs up on this video. I'd love to hear your comments. Please keep them friendly, positive, and grandmother approved. Thank you, folks.